Good evening and welcome to another IADC update. It has been a while since we've given you an update and we sincerely apologize for that. We had some technical issues, but we are all sorted out now and we are back up and running. Today we are going to take you inside the passenger terminal building to show you some of the installation work being done there currently. Now this passenger terminal was completed and handed over. That's the physical structure, that is, at the end of 2013. And since then, we have had retrofitting going on, installations of one kind or the other. Now we have picked up the pace, and a lot more installations are being done here at the AIA. We will take you inside and show you some of those installations and give you an idea of when some of these will be completed. So don't go away. You stay with us as we take you inside and give you an update as to what is going on there. Okay, we are now inside the terminal building. That's the passenger terminal building. And we are in the checking-in area. Here at the terminal building, a lot of installation work is going on. And we are seeing the installation of the conveyor belt just behind the checking-in counters here. Now, these conveyor belts and the carousels in the other areas are being installed under the supervision of the folks from Glide Path. These are the folks that these were purchased from. And I have with me Mr. Peter Davis from Glide Path, and he is going to give us an update as to exactly where they are with the work that they're doing and what the experience has been so far installing these equipment and how soon we could look forward to them completing their work. Mr. Davis, good day and thank you for agreeing to speak with us.
Thank you.
Okay. Now you are the electrical supervisor from Glide Path working on this project. Can you tell us how the project, exactly what you're doing here in St. Vincent and how it's going so far?
Well, we're installing the international and the domestic outbound conveyor systems for the baggage. And so far we've come to the commissioning stages now already, where we've done all the wiring, done all the mechanical stuff. So we're just busy on the last of it now, and then today we'll be firing up the system behind us, getting it running and see how it goes.
Oh, so you're going to be testing this thing today?
Yes, we've already powered it up already. As you can see, the lights are on already, and it's already working. So we just want to check directions of the belts and that. They're just busy joining the final belts, and then as soon as I finish joining them, we'll start up and check the directions, and then we move on to the next one, onto the overgoods. Yeah.
So this is the first one, this conveyor belt here, this is the first one that you will be testing?
That will be the first one, correct. Yep.
Okay. Now you have been working, I know you brought the expertise with you from Glide Path, and you have been working with some of our local electricians, mechanics, etc. How has the experience been for you, and how have our folks been working out?
Well, I'm very surprised. I was very skeptical in the beginning to start off with, but the electrical contractors supplied to us by the airport authorities, they've taken the job on board, made it their own, and they've really grasped it and they've taken it forward, and I'm just very happy and very pleased about it,
All right. So you are confident that when you're finished with your work here, that our local guys will be able to look after this thing here and maintain it and keep it running?
Yes. I'm very confident they will be able to do that. Yes, for sure.
Okay. And what this system that we have bought, the conveyor belt, the carousels, is this the newest one and the most efficient that we could have purchased?
Yes, this is the newest one. Even the mechanical guy who is assembling the stuff said he hasn't worked on this new stuff yet. So he's up to standard on what's been installed elsewhere. And this is the newest stuff that Glide Path have been making.
Okay. Yep. All right. Now the other person here with you is Mr. Milton. What's his last name again?
Purchase.
Milton Purchase. Yep. And he's the project manager here on this project. Yep. Did you bring anyone else with you from Glide Path?
And it was just me, Milton, and then Paul, the mechanical guy who's in charge of supervising the mechanical installation.
Okay. So it's three of you from Glide Path. Glide Path is the company out of
New Zealand. Yep.
Out of New Zealand. Now three of you from Glide Path. and the other workers here are locals. How many workers do you have working with you in the project?
We have 8 electricians and 8 mechanical guys.
When can we look forward to you completing the work?
We're looking at completing within the next 2 weeks, at the latest 3 weeks from now. Then we'll be finished and out of here.
All right, that's very soon. Thank you very much for all that you've been doing, and all the best with the rest of the work.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, that was Mr. Peter Davis from Glide Path out of New Zealand, and they are here working on the installation of the conveyor belts and the carousels, the entire baggage handling system. We're going to move from here and we're going to go around into the arrivals area and see what is going on there with the installation of the carousels in that area. So don't go away, stay with us, we're going to take you there. Well, we are on our way to the arrivals area to look at the carousels that are being installed there. But just before we get there, we are making a pit stop here in the area where you will find, this is basically the security area. And along here is where you will find the immigration officers. When you come in the security area, they will check your passports and your boarding pass, etc. before you come onto the security area. This is the general security area where 3 scanning machines will be installed. Now the scanning machines are here already. We have 2 on this side and another on that side, and those will be installed very soon. The installation would get going before the end of this week, and within a few weeks we should have the installation of the scanning machines. Now there will also be scanning machines being installed in the departure area for the domestic terminal as well. So there will be another security checkpoint there, and scanning machine would also be installed there. So the installation of the equipment here at the Argyle International Airport is ongoing, and by mid-August to the end of August, a significant portion of the installation should be completed. By mid-September, all of the installation that we need to do right now should be completed as well. So we're going to move from here and go around, as promised, to the arrivals area where the carousels are being installed. Thank you for staying with us. We have now arrived. We are in the arrivals hall, and this is our working area. We have a lot of material on the floor, and the carousels are being installed. The installation is really at an advanced stage, and if you take a close look, you would see that for yourself. So this is part of the baggage handling system that the folks from Glide Path are installing here at the arrivals area in the Argyle International Airport. Now we have 2 large carousels being installed here, and these are more than adequate to facilitate the efficient and safe handling of baggage that will be coming off from the various aircraft coming here at the Argyle International Airport. This also is included in the time frame that we heard from Mr. Peter Davis, that within another 2 or 3 weeks they should have all of the carousels, all of the conveyor belts up and running and ready to go. So we are moving along, and the work is progressing here at the Argyle International Airport. We are also having the partitions for the different offices and furniture being installed in the various areas, and we are going to go to some of them to see exactly what is happening there. So don't go away, stay with us, we have much more to show you. Well, we are on our way to the office area, but before we get there, I thought I'll just stop here to let you know that the retrofitting of the passenger terminal building here at the Argyle International Airport has been an ongoing process. Now, since the completion of the building in 2013, that would have been around November, December 2013, we have been retrofitting the building. We have had to put in the elevators, escalators, we have put in the signs, the monitors for the airlines, and so that persons can see when their flights are arriving, if they have delays, etc. Those have been put in, among a number of other things that we have put in here at the passenger terminal building. So this new phase of installation is really a continuation, and one that is more advanced and one that is more urgent at the moment. So that's ongoing, and we will see much more installations as the weeks continue. So let's go down to the office area to see exactly what's being installed down there. Okay, so we are on our way to the office areas. This area is where you'll find all the administrative folks, the offices, the control room, security room, you name it, it's back here. This is an area that you will not see if you're traveling because it will be restricted to travelers. It's ready just for the airport personnel. So we're gonna go down this way and we're gonna take you inside a couple of the rooms to give you a sneak peek as to what's going on in there. You won't be wondering after this to see the kind of furniture that they're putting in. You can also see the kind of quality that we are using here at the Argyle International Airport. So we're gonna make our rounds. Come with us. All right, we're inside one of the office areas and we wanted you to see exactly what's going on, that we are actually getting ready for operations and we are installing the partitions. Right here you can see 3, 4, 5 spaces. This is an actual office in here and I guess somebody will have this room all to themselves, but you have the different quarters that folks will be working at, and behind these partitions we have the desk already. So we'll be zooming in on those desks to show you the kind of quality that we are using here at the Argyle International Airport. This place is really, really beautiful, and this is only a sample of what is happening in the office area. We are going to go into other offices because some of them are we're using the same furniture, but they look a little different because we want to make our workers comfortable and happy so that they can be very productive once they start working here at the AIA. Well, we are in another area of the office spaces, and as you can see, this is a work in progress. This area is quite a large area, and we have about 7 offices in here, in addition to this cubicle here. And the desk, the furniture, they are not yet installed in here, but the partition work is ongoing and the offices are being made ready. We have quite a number of offices, not just here, but throughout the entire administrative section of this building, and they are looking really, really, really good. The folks who are going to be working in these offices will be very comfortable. This brings us to the end of our journey inside the terminal building. Now you have been well updated as to what is taking place there. You've seen many installations, particularly the installation of the conveyor belts, the carousels, and soon to begin the installation of the scanners, but at least you've seen that the scanning machines are there, the furniture being put in the office spaces, and the partitions also being installed. What we did not show you would have been in the domestic terminal, but similar work is also being done in the domestic terminal with the installation of the conveyor belt and the scanners. Baggage handling system in the entire building is being done simultaneously. So within a few weeks' time, 2 or 3 given, all of those conveyor belts and carousels would have been installed. Next week, God willing, we will take you around the site to show you some of the ongoing work in the concrete area, the construction of the cargo terminal, and other work taking place here at the AIA. So until next time, we'll see you again. Good evening.